What did you make of actually seeing for the first time in a Ipswich Town shirt, AJ?
Things to like. Again, comes on in a difficult position where, I mean, how on earth do you deal with that coming on in a game like that? Really, really tricky. But I thought that he handled it well, so deserves credit for that. Yeah, I think that it's interesting to see where he's going to fit in this team. I think it's naturally going to be in the number 10 role. That's where he came on in this game, and now it's going to be where he can kick on from here. I like that he's quite an agile, almost quite nimble player, isn't he? Which works quite well. He's different in that number 10 role. I think it's what Ipswich need in that 10 role. They need a player who can do that kind of side of the game that's different to a Sam Smodic second striker. Yeah, difficult to judge him too much off this game, but I think he was, as Kieran McKenna referenced, one of the positives of the match.
I'm keen to keep this narrative going just because I really like it. When he signed, obviously you think, well, you know, obviously Fellaini and Clark have got that kind of left side tied up. But I was wondering, you know, what we talked about with your theory that moving to a back 3 or back 5 in the Premier League, if indeed they get there, is there any argument that Mehmeti may fit that system kind of better because he maybe tucks inside as a left-sided 10?
Yeah, there definitely is, because that's the role that he played at Bristol City. But how you go about doing that, again, there's so many options now. I'm left in almost a little bit of a headache about how all of these players fit in the McKenna system that we have at the moment in a 4-2-3-1, let alone in one where you're, pardon me, taking a midfielder out, taking the number 10 out in the system and putting another centre back in, where you technically just have 2 floating number 10s. So yes, for sure, would be something that would work quite well. But I also, at the same time, don't even see how that works with the numbers that we have at the moment.